Haha.
Hello, my dear friend.
Hello, Taja.
How are you? Long time no see.
I know, right?
I I'm driving from Tennessee up to Wisconsin at the moment. Um, so video doesn't really do good. If I keep this light on too long, a cop will probably blow me over and it would mess up the whole mission.
All right.
So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you haven't found out because if you looked and you found out, you would have messaged me a long time ago. I've been on my campaign tour for 9 days. I'm running for Vice President of the United States of America, and I'm already on 3 state ballots.
As Joe Biden's vice president?
Hell no, I'm running independently.
Okay. All right, yeah, take me off video.
Yes. No, you're not off video. There's just a cop coming up off the exit, and I can't have the light on.
Ah, okay.
I'm just in Indiana right now. But I have my next rally in Rockford, Illinois on July 5th.
Wow. Wow, I'm really amazed. I am recording just in case. So just in case, what would you really like to say to people?
Well, first and foremost, this right here, this is the people's movement, okay? And together, we are the revolution. If we all stood together, we outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1, and that's quite literal because we have over 327.5 million people in America today. We need change, and we need it now. We need to stop waiting for somebody to stand up and do something. I'm actually going to be the one who stands up and says, I'm going to do something. I left my home in Wisconsin early on Tuesday morning last week, and I've been on the road since, and I've traveled through Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and now I'm heading on my way back up to Wisconsin to go to my next rally in Rockford, Illinois on June 5th, or July 5th, excuse me. I haven't been home yet. June is still in my brain. But yeah, I'm doing it all by myself, and I don't care because we don't have time to wait. The corporate billionaires are getting richer, and they're passing laws that are in their favor and have nothing to do with protection or the people. And I'm tired of it. I'm a single mother. I have 4 children, and I'm afraid for what their future would look like if I don't do something now.
So what does it mean to be running for vice president? I've never heard of this.
Well, Dr. Kyle Kenley Kopicki ran for president in the 2016 election, and he came in 10th place in votes in Colorado. Okay? This time, his running mate from 2016 had some health problems with his wife, I think he said. So he dropped out at the beginning of this race, and Dr. Kopicki had only a couple-week window to find a replacement vice presidential running mate, or he was going to be forced to drop out of the election.
Okay.
So several people stepped forward. They had a vetting committee. All I did was ask what the qualifications for vice president were. I don't have political information. The only thing I ever did in politics was in 2016 when I canvassed and campaigned for Bernie. Okay, I had no other political experience. Period. And I asked Dr. Kopicki what the qualifications were on one of his posts. They were be 35 or older, have a high school diploma, be born in the United States, and not have any felonies. I was like, oh, sweet, I qualify. I was just being facetious, okay? Well, my name's not in there. The vetting committee voted 2-1 in my favor, and it was between me and a politician in New York and a politician in California. So I don't know how they chose me, why they chose me, but I just think that God chose me, and it's my mission. And it's the people's movement, you know. We have to stand united, or they're going to make us all divided. We have to stop falling for the divide and conquer tactics that they've been using on mainstream media, because that's technically an act of war, and that actually is illegal according to the Geneva Convention. It's an atrocity that they're using it on American citizens to divide us. We've been divided for so long. Okay, what was beautiful about America was the diversity. Nobody in America came here looking the same. We were all different, and now they want everyone to conform and to be the same. Well, I'm sorry, I can't deal with that. I have to do something.
So what can you tell me about the top of your ticket? You said Dr. Kopicki, I believe?
Yeah, Dr. Kopicki, that's Kopitke. And you can look up his platform at Kyle2020.com, KYLE2020.com. And there will be page after page after page after page of how he feels on the issues at hand and what his plan is to fix them.
Wow, this is a bit of a surprise to me and very impromptu.
Well, it actually fell in my lap, and the day after it fell in my lap, I left to travel to the United States. I need to gain signatures in every single state in order to gain ballot access. We do have Colorado and North Carolina already on, and I already just finished Tennessee. I only need 70 more signatures, and I'm on the ballot in Tennessee. So it's doable. You know what I mean? We just have to do it. This is the people's movement, so the people have to move it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Is Dr. Kopicki, is he affiliated with a party or just an independent?
He's just an independent.
Cool.
He has extensive military background. He has extensive foreign affairs. He was in the Peace Corps, and he did trips in the Peace Corps. He was served in our military. He's got a lot of good things.
Okay. This is awesome. This is awesome, and I'm very excited for you. I'd like to put this out.
What made me passionate about stepping up to the plate to run with Dr. Kopicki is he speaks out about the issues that every single solitary politician has refused to even acknowledge because they do not want to plant seeds in the Americans' head. They want them to think it's all fine, we have it under control, just be compliant, and that's it. Dr. Kopicki talks out about the GMO dangers and about the fact that our biologic manufacturers have been liability-free since 1986. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other key issues. He's got a great immigration reform plan that doesn't separate families, okay? If they've been in the country for 5, 10, 20, 30 years, all they got to do is fill out some paperwork, and we have appointed people that can do that for them. I'm actually fluent in Spanish, so it's not a hard task. You just have to do it. You know what I mean? It's all about money and greed right now in America. If they can't get their hand in something to make them richer, they just don't bother with it. Well, we the people are getting poorer and poorer every day. There's almost no middle class left, and that's the problem.
All right. Well, there you have it. Breaking news. I'm astounded. I'm caught off guard. I would like to plan like something, where we kind of plan it out and do a full video on it.
We can do that. Like I said, this is the People's Movement. One of our platforms speaks very highly about the fact that I think it was over 124 news stations across America, are actually all owned by only 5 corporations.
Yeah.
So we are being fed hand-picked stories that may or may not even be completely accurate, and it is just it's propaganda, okay?
Yeah.
And we are being deceived on a grand scale, and it is time for each and every one of us to wake up. And that's who I am. I am the alarm clock. I have been literally going door to door, county to county, across state lines, knocking on people's door myself, waking them up.
Wow, so this is incredible. Yeah, no, it's very true that obviously the revolution will not be televised, and I kind of did something right with my branding because people are now looking at me as some type of like journalist, which I am. I
Well, you are.
listen.
When we met, when we were both campaigning and touring for Bernie's rallies, we had a common vision. You know what I'm saying? Bernie kept dropping out, okay? The first time he dropped out, it crushed my heart.
Yeah,
The second time he dropped off, it pissed me off. You know why? Because enough is enough, okay?
right.
This is the revolution, the people's revolution. We will do it without him.
Yeah, and that's what we have to do.
We cannot take 4 more years from a billionaire with no interest for the common people. I am a single mother. I live paycheck to paycheck. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to turn your cable off just so you can make sure your lights are on and you have food for the month. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've done that. These people are getting richer. And what the best part about this is that me coming in as vice president, I would have to control Congress. We need to set term limits, okay? These people start out at over $100,000 a year, and they're only working 3 months out of the year. So you're going to tell me that we have congressmen that make $327,000 for 90 days of work, and when the government gets shut down for 2 weeks and 4 weeks, they're only working for 60 days, and they're still getting paid the same amount? That should be an atrocity.
Wow, absolutely. So yeah, there's definitely going to be more to come. But for now, I want to leave this as a cliffhanger. We're going to hear more from Taja. We're going to hear a lot more from Taja, especially when she's not driving. She's got to be safe.
Correct.
All right,
We love it.
thanks for calling in. We love you, Taja, and we're gonna cover more about this.
We're going to do it together.
We are in this together.
This is the people's movement, and we are the revolution. Absolutely. And it's pronounced Chaya. The J is silent for a Y.
All right, until next time.
Have a blessed